Hey guys, kicking it outside my single wide. Um, let's just do a little vlog here, vlog, whatever the hell that is. Um, I need my customers to understand a couple things, and this is not a lecture thing, but the workers of what they go through. Um, I have no control whether that worker loves or hates their scope of work. What I have complete control in is that they're welcomed. I put my hand on their shoulder. I introduce myself. I ask them their name. I ask them, where are you from? Do you have any kids? I get right in there, in them. And in what I do, how I do it is pretty much unheard of. That you care about the workers. Generally these young guys think they got a title. You know what a title is? CEO of Apple. That's a freaking title. Construction manager. I think mail carrier has a higher stature, in my view. But it's what I get to do with my job. So it's very customary in this industry that homeowners give gratuities to the superintendent. I have actually 20. Anyway, I can't remember. It was over 20 years ago. I last pocketed a customer gratuity, and I felt so dirty because I was already paid. I was already bonused everything, and then after then, it's like, no, I'm not. I don't like it. I don't like it because I didn't build a damn thing. The workers did. And so anyway, I want to thank all of you customers that send those public gift cards where I buy the chicken from Publix and the cookies from the bakery and just give it to them. And they never see it coming. They never see it coming. The delight on their faces. I can control the welcoming them on my job. If they like their music loud, crank it. Crank it all the way to 11, buddy. I want all of my workers, and those workers may have 100 supers they work for an entire year. I want to be number one. I want to be the best they've ever seen, ever. I try to figure out ways, how can I knock their socks off to welcome them on the job. I spend an enormous amount of time about that, on that topic of, and then they give me sometimes, every once in a while, these paychecks that are way more valuable to me than what my company pays me. And I'm paid well. Today, a painter that I've known came up to me, and as many of you know that I smoke those cheap ass mini cigars, and it's a bad habit. I get it, and I know this man don't smoke, but I listen to the man. I listen to the worker, and he said, "Hey man, can I have one of those?" I said, "Of course." Gave him 3 more. But I had already known it was way out of character. Gave it to him, and his hands were shaking. That's not his style. I said, "Son, what's going on?" He said, "No, Gringo Loco, no problem." I said, and I pointed. I says, "I am not your boss." I said in Spanish, "I am not your boss. I'm your friend. What is going on?" And he told me. He's very worried about his sister. She's married, has a baby, and apparently the brother-in-law does not appreciate what he has. He's very concerned about his sister. I put my arm around the guy. Now, he was not even working on my job. He was working on another job, and he called me out of my car. Put my arm on the guy and just let him tell me everything. I said, listen, man, you love your sister. Here is the phone number. I'm going to send you the contact of my attorney. He's a good man. And I'm very fortunate that my Rolodex is filled with good people. And if you're not a good person, you're not in my Rolodex. I like people with integrity. People that get worked up at the end of Shawshank Redemption, where Morgan Freeman walks down on that beach to Andy Dufresne, and he says, I just want to see my old friend and shake his hand. Those are the kind of people in my Rolodex. And I said, listen, you call him, tell him I told you, call you or him, and that I'm paying the first bill if it needs to go to that. Gave me a big old hug. So why do I tell the whole story? That's what pops my head off the pillow every day. You customers give me the opportunity to be what my mom always thought I could be. And I want to thank you very much.